Hi, welcome to the Friday meditation. It is a guided visualization that uses narrative to create a relaxed state. And in this case, we're going to use it to inquire into our experience around any beliefs we might have about our own ability to have success. So I want you to turn off any devices that might disturb you. Put the dogs in or out, wherever they will be quietest. You might have let your family or roommates or other people know that you're going to have some quiet time, or perhaps that will be counterproductive depending upon your situation. But just imagine that you can create a quiet and comfortable space for yourself. So choose the position you're going to be in. You might lie down, unless you're going to sleep through the guided visualization. That won't be as useful for you, although maybe you need a nap. But likely you will want to be sitting up and have your spine be straight. Okay, so get comfortable and take a couple of deep breaths and call light to yourself. This is the light of enlightenment. It is often pictured around the heads of saints and angels. See and feel yourself surrounded by light. Imagine that your field takes up that light and holds it all around you. Then breathe in the light and imagine that your lungs take up that light, and in the same way that your lungs make oxygen available to every cell in your body, your lungs will now make light available to every cell in your body. Light takes everything it touches to a higher order. Breathe in the light and let your lungs fill with light, and your lungs will make that light available again to every cell in your body. So now see and feel, sense, know, imagine, or even pretend that you are filled with light and surrounded by light. And just notice that this lets your body begin to relax. Breathing in more light, breathing out anything you no longer need. Breathing in relaxation. And perhaps with a double exhale, breathing out tension. Again, breathing in relaxation. And with a double exhale, breathing out tension. And imagine that your body can sink down and down into the chair or the cushion, whatever you've chosen to be on. And as your body sinks down, imagine that your field expands all around you. It expands ahead of you as you sink down and down. It expands above you. It expands on all sides. And as it expands, imagine that your body relaxes more and more. And as your body relaxes, imagine your field expands. Imagine that you have the feeling that you have room to breathe. You have room to be who you truly are in these moments, to be relaxed and comfortable with who you truly are. And then imagine an area of your life where you would like more success. Think about what would define success in that part of your life. Perhaps it would be having more influence. Perhaps it would be the experience of having people really listen when you speak. Perhaps it would be more money, more abundance, and therefore more ease, more relaxation around financial obligations and responsibilities, more relaxation around choices. Maybe it would be having better relationships and then defining what that would mean. Feeling as if you could love more easily and be loved, receive love more easily. Whatever area of your life where you would like to experience more success, imagine what that would feel like. Maybe it would allow you to relax even more. And with that relaxation, perhaps you would have greater confidence. With that greater confidence might come greater ease in sharing your wants and needs, or in providing more information to the people around you about who you truly are and what you truly want. Maybe it would be taking action, making decisions more easily, and taking action with greater confidence and greater authority. Maybe it would be ease around being accountable for the actions you do take or the decisions you do make, so that you don't go through that iterative process of criticizing yourself, of breaking yourself down. What would it be like to say what you want or make a choice and leave it at that? What would it be like to live your life with more directness, more ease, more of the opportunity to do what matters with more simplicity? Feeling that in your body right now, then inquire into a belief that has prevented you from having that experience. Allow that belief to surface, and allow any feeling that that belief surfacing brings into your awareness. If you need to, make your bubble, that bubble of light we played with earlier, make it even bigger to hold this. Imagine you can expand your light until it is big enough to hold who you are and this belief, so that the belief is less problematic or distressing. If you took your bubble of light out beyond your home, take it out even further to the tallest tops of the trees, to the tallest buildings, or further still, out to the edge of the atmosphere. Maybe you have already expanded so that the entire earth is in your bubble of light, or the known universe, or even the entire cosmos. And imagine that there are molecules of your belief here in this expanded bubble of light that is your energy field. Where did this belief come from? If a person surfaces, imagine that person. Why or how did they instill that belief in you? Did they themselves have that belief? As you inquire, send them light. So just as you called light to yourself, you can send it simply by thinking of it. If it was an institution or some sort of cultural entity, imagine why that institution or cultural entity or culture instilled that belief in you. Was it to have you conform? Was it to have you be more easily controlled? Send light to any memories you have of this institution, this cultural entity. If there were many ways that this belief came to you, anything that comes to mind, send light to them. And now ask yourself, what would be my experience if I did not choose to believe this about myself or about the world? Maybe you have to go even a little deeper and ask, could I choose not to believe this? Are there any people in your world, or any people you even know of, who might not believe this same belief? How does that show up in their lives? Maybe they don't believe this and they get along just fine. Who would you be? What would your experience be if you did not believe this? One of the words that we sometimes use about a belief is that we entertain a belief. It sounds rather hospitable. Well, what if you were no longer hospitable to that belief? What if you no longer invited it in and served it tea? What if you were willing and able to let it go right on past you? And then, what new belief could you have about success for you in this area of your life? What new belief could you have, could you choose? And then what would it feel like? What would your actions look like? And what would your life look like if you had that new belief? I will pause a moment as you imagine your life, what it would be like with that new belief. Would you be able to have the success you were imagining if you had that new belief. Now, is there an action you could take today or tomorrow or soon, even a small action that would represent you believing this new belief? Would you apply for something, or send a proposal, or make a phone call, or send an email that you wouldn't have done without this new belief? Can you commit to that now? Would you buy something, or wear something, or show up in a way that is new for you if you were living out this new belief? It can be a small thing. This is called living as if. What would you do if you lived as if you had this new belief? How would you behave? And now imagine that you indeed have this new belief, because you have it right now. Be in this belief. Imagine this belief showing up as energy in your energy field. What color would it be? How would it feel? How would your body feel? How does it feel to be expanded enough to be with this new belief? And then think of one habit or action that you could give up now to make room for the new belief. And notice if you can commit to that. Okay. You can do this meditation over again with various beliefs, various areas of your life where you would like greater success. And then let all of that go and begin coming back. If you went out all the way to the edge of the cosmos, find our galaxy, that Milky Way galaxy. And then find our solar system within the galaxy. And then there's our blue-green planet. Find your hemisphere. Find your continent. Find your country. Find your city or town, your neighborhood. Find your home. Find the room you're in at this time. And welcome yourself back to your body. Feel your body. And then fully inhabit your body. Make sure your energy body is in your physical body. Good. Gently draw up on the perineum, in on the low belly, so that you center and ground. Feel your heart. It may feel very open to you in this moment. Good. And then take a couple of deep breaths. Open your eyes. Return to the room feeling relaxed, refreshed, and ready to go on with your day or your evening. Now take a moment to write down what you commit to, the new belief, and the action you want to let go of, and any actions you want to take to live as if you believe this new thing about yourself or about the world. I'm Fran Gallagher. I'm an intuition coach and consultant. And I've pioneered the development of intuition with my program, Trust Your Gut, Intuition for Decisions That Matter. I'll be teaching it again this coming year in 22, beginning in February. So keep aware, and I'll let you know the developments of the program. Thanks for joining me.